Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Adjusting Success. This week, we're going to go through the number one mistakes chiropractors are making on their Facebook ads and Google ads. I think this one's going to be very useful. I'm just going to share this to the group, Marketing 101 for Chiropractors. If you're not in that group, why not? You should be in there. Lots of great info, lots of great brainstorming and masterminding with other successful running practices. So it's a great place to be. If you've noticed, engagement is low on everything. I've been talking about this for a few months now, and it's just the way the algorithms have been working. Obviously, Meta has a different idea on how the free platform is going to go, meaning your business profiles, your personal profiles, and everything you post is barely going to be seen by anyone. It's just not going to happen. So your most recent interactions are going to be the people that you reach out to. So you'll just see less and less comments, less and less likes on the stuff that you do. That's why video is so much more important. They're leaning towards reels, stories, these types of things, which goes across a wider demographic, which doesn't really help you as far as local radius in business. That's why Facebook ads are even more important now than ever. They're easier to run now than ever. So I'm going to go through a lot of the mistakes that I just see. The real cool thing in the last probably 4 months is all the different type of chiropractors reaching out just for questions. So, and I love those ones. To help them out. They've been doing Facebook ads. They just have a couple questions, tons of free resources, but they really nothing's specific to their practice. So once they get on a call with me, all we talk about is their practice and their ads, which makes it so much simpler to learn. And that's how I learned, by hiring people to help me within my practice. And then I learned and I moved on and I do it myself. And I stay on top of it. So let's go through it. I mean, there's a lot of ways to fix underperforming Facebook and Google ads, and the number one mistake that chiropractors make is that they run awareness campaigns instead of lead generating campaigns. You really need to run lead generating campaigns. So this is the only way to run Facebook ads. There's different strategies when running Facebook ads, but your budget is going to be predominantly on lead generating ads. So there's brand awareness, there's traffic, there's leads, there's conversions as well. Lead generating ads are the way to run the majority of your budget. There's strategies with awareness. Awareness campaigns can always be running. I've always got awareness campaigns going for $1 a day. That's $30 a month. And it's at a wider radius than my ads will run. My ads will run 8, 9, 10, 11 miles around from my office because that's what I found is the travel time that people are willing to come to us. My awareness campaigns may run 14, 15, 16 miles around the office to just get people that are maybe on the outskirts or get more brand awareness out there. So those are like videos, professional videos that we have done in the office that are running for $1 a day. And they're out there to help just get our brand out there. And those are things like the bigger things that you do in the office. If you do pediatrics, prenatal, pregnancy, upper cervical, functional medicine, neuropathy, spinal decompression, nutrition, fitness, sports injury, shockwave, the list just goes on. Those niches out there are a good way to highlight all of those in some professional videos. So a bad ad, is quick bad ad copies. Or what is the point? The point I'm trying to make is like, we're the best chiros in Pittsburgh. Come see us. That's a bad ad. You want to get a hook, line, and sinker with the ad copy as well. So you got to identify the patient's pain points and offer a solution, and then have a clear call to action. This is the blueprint for every good ad: is what's the pain point, what's the solution, and what's the offer or a call to action. Get our free consultation here. Get our discounted offer here. Get our whatever it is. You're struggling with migraines, see how upper cervical care can provide lasting relief. Back pain holding you back, get a free consultation this week. Quick call to actions are the first steps in running a good ad. I hope that makes sense. Any questions popping up through their comments? We got nothing on here. Good. I'm just going to keep an eye on the comments because sometimes I miss them. All right, let's keep going. So we want to talk with Facebook ads first. So we're going to fix some things that are going on. Targeting the right audience is key. So many of you don't know about retargeting and lookalike audiences instead of just cold traffic. So as you run ads, you want to retarget or build your lookalike audiences. So don't just target people in your area, target based on interests and behaviors. So what you do is you go into your Facebook ads manager, you go to detailed targeting, and you look at certain things like mothers, parents, fitness. Sometimes there's no pain points. I don't think in detailed targeting. You can't look at any pain points, but you want to try and find the detailed targeting ones to build audiences that are into those same things. So like parents, that's a good one to attack. If you're in the pediatric or family-based offices, that's a great one there. Targeting, wellness, fitness, these types of things. You're going to get people that are clicked onto that and wanting to get solutions to that too. And you want to just write better ad formulas as well. So the key here is the hook is the call out the problem at the very top. The very first thing is neuropathy is no fun. Neuropathy it is not a dead end. Whatever it may be, just the hook at the very beginning. Tired of waking up with back pain. And then you just want to tell a story with that. Ad copy can be long. It's actually shown in some A/B testing that the longer copy does better because it may give a little bit more of a value stack than a shorter copy, which is great. Chiropractic care can help reduce pain and improve mobility without drugs or surgery. And then you just go through all the value stacks in there. And at the bottom says click below to book your consultation. Okay. And then another one is the landing pages. I think there's a mistake on what people think landing pages are. The biggest one is your website. Your website is not the landing page. So if you're using the URL to your homepage, big no-no, you lose everyone. If you're using the URL to your contact us page, that's probably another big no-no because your contact us page is built from a website perspective. When webmasters build websites, they're building it on quick upload and with a little bit of information so people can find you. But typically on a web-based or phone-based search on your contact us, it should have a simple form that's filled out, map, information, hours are all there, which doesn't make it a good landing page. The landing page has to mimic your ad. That's what has to go on. So your webmasters can do this for you, and building another web page for you is very simple. It'll have a direct URL to it. That's the one you're going to use in your ad. And in there, that landing page is going to just look like the ad. So right when they get there, capture the information and you go from there. Make sense? So this can go across all industries as well. Chiropractors, realtors, roofers, dentists. It goes across all industries when you're trying to catch attention. And in the finance industry and in the real estate industry and the roofing industry, these ads are going absolutely bonkers and great because they figured out the hook, line, and sinker and the call to action. And it comes with the landing page there. Landing pages are going to be the way to set up ads moving forward, especially in healthcare because of HIPAA. There's some rules going through with Meta saying that capturing a person's name, phone number, and email may not be HIPAA compliant because they're giving you their information in regards to healthcare, which will turn into a patient, even though they may not be a patient there. So that's different than them putting in their information to get a free new home buyer's guide from a realtor, for example. If that's the way that goes, then that's fine because it's not health-based, so it's not HIPAA compliant. So there's this talk about this. You may see this happen very quickly. It's going to happen soon. So you're pretty much going to want to build good landing pages. So this is what you pay your website people to do, to host your website, to do all this stuff. So asking them for these things, typically many of them work on, if you send in a query every month and say, can you build me a quick landing page? There's no cost for that too. They actually have that in your website fee per month. So that's great. And if they don't, negotiate that with them. Say, hey guys, I'm doing a lot with Facebook. Can you help me out on the back end here? And if there's a small fee, pay it. It's worth it to create it. So don't send traffic to your homepage. Use patient testimonial videos. Oh, sorry. quick explanation of your care, clear book now button. These are the things that you want to be doing as far as capturing attention with ads on Facebook, specifically Facebook, Instagram. Makes sense. Those are the biggest ones. I'm just answering these same questions over and over. I thought I'd do a video. At least it's saved on our YouTube channel. And then I can reference them back to this week's episode of Adjusting Success. Listen, don't make these same mistakes on your ads. You're just wasting a lot of money. So I think the advanced thing we talked about was more of the retargeting and lookalike audiences. Not very many people are playing with this. You should be building these in the background. If you've been running ads for a while, you have these audiences being built in the background in your business.facebook.com account. In there, you'll see when you go into the campaign manager in there, you'll see your audiences. You can go in there and see audiences, and it's run off of all the ads that you run. The longer you have an ad running, the more money you spend on an ad, the more impressions and clicks it gets. It starts to build them as audiences, and you can actually choose those and say, hey, replicate this audience for this new ad I'm creating to give them a new fresh look on this. And now they're going to be targeting the same people that interacted with your ad in the past, same or similar people or the same interest types, which will give you better results long run. That as you keep building this and keep doing it, it just keeps getting better and better and better. That might be another mistake many of you are making over time is you're not retargeting. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. Questions? Anybody? Anything? We good? Okay. Should we dive into Google at all? Do you guys have any questions about Facebook? Anything there? Got the comments. We're on the live on YouTube. Let me check the Marketing 101 group just in case. Everything's supposed to pop up here on StreamYard, but recently it hasn't. So I always like to check just in case. Are you guys in the Marketing 101? Okay, it's all right. No questions. Good. I just don't want to miss anything. Good. So we'll move into Google. If you're running any of your Google, or if you look on the back end for your Google, you want to be looking at some things. You want to target the right keywords, and your keyword list should continue to build. The longer you've run keywords or have had a Google My Business, the longer this list should be created. You want to get to 300 plus keywords, honestly. And many, when I look into people's Google, they've got 20, if that, 10. So chiropractor near me, back pain chiropractor, pediatric chiropractor, and then the city. You don't want to just have chiropractic or health as your keyword. I see that sometimes as keywords. Those don't help you in any way, shape, or form. So if you're want to run a winning Google ad, the headlines are made with the AI inside of Google right now for you, which are pretty good, but you want them to have some structure to them. So best chiropractor in your city, call now, gentle, effective adjustments, relieve pain, improve mobility, and feel your best. Same day appointments available, call now. That would be the description. So we got headline 2, description. Then you have a call to action, which is click or call, or click to call, or schedule online. Those would be your ways to book people and get them. Use location targeting. So then you can also pick by radius as well on Google, and use call extensions. So put the call extension right into your ad. Use the actual phone number that they're going to be calling. This is where you would change that phone number if you're using some metrics to see which calls are coming in from Google. But really, when you run ads, all you want are people to call your office. So it depends how detailed you want to get in that. I find that if you keep it simple, you're going to keep it in control. And if you keep it in control, you'll get good results. And if you get good results, you don't need outside sources. So more of your ad spend can go to, or more of your budget can go towards ads. That's the whole point through there. So really just, to fix Facebook ads, it's your targeting and readjust the formula in your ad copy to the rules we said today. And in Google, it's these keywords. This is the key here. So this is more of a PSA for everyone doing their own management of their advertising. Unfortunately, the bad news is most marketers, and I've used so many, don't do a good job on this for you. So I wish I could refer you and be like, hey, use these guys. Use these guys. For Google, Solutions 8, Soul 8 was great. was they ended up selling, and they lost a lot of their core team as well in that sale and that merger. And I think the guy who sold it was the brains behind the operation. He was really good. And but they were the best Google company that I've ever had that used um, our office and actually worked on all that and ran really good campaign max or max campaigns, performance max campaigns on Google. So that's there too. We've got lots of content, even on adjusting success on the YouTube channel. If you just go back, you'll see all the videos on all this stuff. You can do it yourself. The best way is to do this stuff. I usually the quick calls when you call me up. There's no charge. I shouldn't say that, but there is no charge. But then there's other fees as well if you want to me to help you do this stuff, or if you just need a one-off call or like a full hour, power hour of like going through your ads, whatever it is, I can help you with that. But always reach out, info@enricod.com. Ask any marketing questions you have, can refer you in the right position. That's always great there too. So hopefully there's some great tips for you to kind of go back, revamp your ads, or at least go through and sift them, audit your ads, see how they're doing, and get ready for the transition to landing pages. So you're just going to have good landing page rules. Brunson from ClickFunnels has some great golden tips about high converting landing pages. He's great. His information's great. ClickFunnels is a good source. Go High Level is a good source. Lead Pages is a good source. All these companies that have these landing page things are great because you can create multiples of them for different and redirect your ads to all different ones. Building it on your website, it just has to be super simple. And unfortunately, if you know how WordPress works, when you ask your website people to do it, they're just going to replicate the pages as the rest of your website. It's because it's hard to make a whole new page as far as the creative. So that can slow down things. But if the page looks like the ad, you're going to do very well in the conversions on a landing page that way as well. So think about that, moving towards landing pages. As far as in forms are still working. I'm still running my ads on forms. We just get a lot more leads that way. It's working. But just get ready for landing page stuff on that. Get that infrastructure ready so that if Meta sends you a message saying, hey, we've changed our rules and privacy, and then you'll realize when you go into the forms, the phone number will be deleted, or the email will be deleted, or the last name will be deleted, and you're not capturing their full information. It'll set you back a little bit based on the prompts that you have there. Just kind of fair warning. Just start working on that. I don't know when it's going to happen. I feel like it's already happening in the transition in the back, but get ready for that. Any questions? That's it. I'm out of breath. Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Just to remind everyone, the Eagles are Super Bowl champs. They're the best in the world. Okay, just so you know. Yes, I'm an Eagles fan. Anything else? We're here for you. I got all the comments. If you see me looking around, it's because I'm got to look at my phone. I got to look at the Marketing 101 group. Meta is changing everything. If you're getting frustrated with this, you're not going to like this answer either. TikTok is a good way to get your video content out there. Creating the videos, putting it onto TikTok, using that as a platform to help you get your videos not viral. They won't, they may not go to millions, but you never know. They may. Is one of the best routes, just the way everything's working. Everything's kind of going towards the TikTok algorithm. A video is the only content that they really want to see. It's pretty much all video now. Meta's moving towards all video as well. Text posts, because Twitter is pretty much taking the culture of text. That's what Twitter is. It's a quick tweet, right? Or X. That's what it is. It's a quick blurb of words, and they've mastered that algorithm. That's what goes out. You see a little bit more images now and video clips on X because people are towards video. Meta's moving towards that, but because their infrastructure has been built on posts and news feeds, you'll see the transition be a little bit slower, but they're forcing that algorithm of video. So everything has to be video based now. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that as well. Infographics, pictures, text overlay with pictures for posting. just isn't working. You're going to have to move video. And the problem with it is we've learned so many ways to kind of automate our posting and some of these business Meta suites and the scheduler in Meta, using other things like Hootsuite or outside CRMs to help auto schedule your posts. Later.com. I used to say that for years. Later.com. Remember that? And you would just put in the posts and set the times, and they would put them all out. And those are getting no results anymore. And then a lot of these third-party softwares can't hold the data for video to upload MP4s and video straight into these platforms that can auto schedule them out. And that's what's causing a lot of issues with the algorithm. So really, Facebook is pushing for real-time video, posting it right there, putting the video in and posting. Scheduling, it just takes a lot more time. It takes a lot more data. So for us, tougher to get that algorithm going. That's why ads is pretty much where you're going to put all your effort, is just creating good ads and then keeping the posting with pictures and text on your feeds so that they're active feeds. That's it. Have you ever seen an ad, clicked on it, went to the profile to see the profile, and their last post was like August 1st, 2019? And you're like, ugh, they're not really posting anything. It's a credibility thing on there as well. Good. Any questions? I'm here for you. Anything at all? I think we're good this week. Good. If anything pops up, you know where to reach me. Debating about community to get it more engaged for you guys, because you're probably not seeing any of the posts. You're not seeing the videos. You're not seeing the posts on purpose. It's not showing up in your feeds because you're getting all the other stuff. So creating a community, I'm looking at School. I'm looking at Go High Level Community. There's a couple other platforms. I think the barrier is going to be now you need another bookmark or another app on your phone or device or another thing to log into to go into that, kind of like Kajabi or something, like to log into that platform, that portal. So it's going to be a little bit of a barrier. We're going to keep the Facebook group going, and then we're just going to find a platform, and I'm just going to choose one and give you all the instructions on how to become a member in there. And then you'll get all the notifications. You'll get them right to your phone like an app. It'll just show new notification. If that's the only group you're a part of in that high level community, let's say, or school, that's great. You'll have way more access and direct contact, which is going to be good. And then we'll beef up the value in there and just go through structuring Facebook ads, keeping updated with Facebook ads, one-on-one help with that, all for being part of the group. So I'm designing that in the background right now. I'm hoping for mid-March to have that all set up. And that's the down low for that. Good stuff, just to keep you all in there. Any questions? I think we're good, guys. There we go. We try to keep these short so that you can watch them and download and digest. And we'll catch you next week on Adjusting Success. The podcast is out every Friday. And what else do I do? The group. Be part of the group, and we're all in there. And if you need anything, reach out to me. You got all my handles. Have a great week. To your success. Stay well.